Today, we in the Church celebrate Pentecost, also considered the birth of the Church. At one point, there are these men scared of what the Jews might do to them, and then these men, after receiving the Holy Spirit, who don't care what the Jews might do to them, go out and deliver the message so strongly that they baptize 3,000 people. The Holy Spirit appeared in the form of tongues of fire in order to fill the apostles with truth and to prepare them to bear witness to Jesus. He also comes to fill their hearts with love. He is the person of love in the life of God. He is also like a breath, an aspiration of infinite love, from which we draw the breath of life. On the day of Pentecost, the Divine Spirit communicated such an abundance of life to the whole church. To symbolize it, there came a sound from heaven, as of a violent wind coming, and it filled the whole house where they, the apostles, were sitting. But it is also for us that the Holy Spirit has come, for the group in the cenacle represented the whole church. The Holy Spirit came to remain with the church forever. This is the promise of Jesus himself. He dwells in the church permanently and unfailingly, performing in it without ceasing his action of life-giving and sanctification. He establishes the church infallibly in the truth. It is he who makes the church blossom with a marvelous supernatural fruitfulness, for he brings to life and full fruition in virgins, martyrs, and confessors, those heroic virtues which are one of the marks of true sanctity. Pope St. John Paul II explained that the Holy Spirit was already at work in the world before Christ was glorified. Yet on the day of Pentecost, he came down upon the disciples to remain with them forever. On that day the church was publicly revealed to the multitude, and the gospel began to spread among the nations by means of preaching. For this reason, he referred to the event as the birth of the church. Dominum et vivificantum, n. 25. Within Catholic tradition, the descent of the Holy Spirit is the third glorious mystery of the Rosary, a common devotion to the Virgin Mary. This led to the practice, followed here, of picturing the Virgin as the main figure within artistic scenes of the episode. Dressed in her traditional blue and hands raised in prayer, her gaze is on the viewer, as if to communicate her inner calm and confidence in God. See the full image. John Lawson of Goddard and Gibbs, The Descent of the Holy Spirit, Stained Glass, 1992. Where to find this work of art? St. Aloysius, Somers Town. Read the story. Acts 2, 1-11. On a similar theme. From the Old Testament, St. Peter said that the prophet Joel had foretold the coming of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost. From the New Testament, the Holy Spirit previously descended on the Virgin Mary at the Annunciation. Thank you for reading my blog. Please like, share, and subscribe. Click below to read the blog and view the stained glass window. Rick Herring.